guys, George back again for another video. Today I thought we'd do a book look. I had been looking through my collection of books for something and realised there's a few I forgot I'd even, not forgot I'd even had, but haven't looked at in a while. So, after tea, coffee, very nice. So what I thought I'd do is I'll share a book with you. Now this one, if I remember rightly, is done in, I think it's a UK book by UK, published by Hamlin, and it's Easy Crochet Weekend. Apparently it's 30 easy to follow projects for everything from cushions and cardigans to bags and hats. Gorgeous ideas to crochet in a weekend, ideal for beginners and more experienced crocheters. So that's the front. I've done this hat. It is indeed very easy. And there's the back with all the gumph. The introduction, pink cushion in the introduction. You've got contents and you've got all sorts of things. Everything from hats, scarf, pastries, mitts, bobble hat, red hot rug, hot water bottle cover, down to a beach duffel bag. So let's have a look. The first one we have is multicolour pillows. That's a good project when you're starting off because you learn to keep the sides straight, and even if they don't go straight, you can always sew them up so they are. So we've got all the different stitches there. Pull-on hat. I think that could be a lot more dramatic, and you could make that more dressy or less dressy depending on the colours. Giant scarf done with super chunky. Well, I don't know what's done with, but it's a super chunky pattern. Although bulky yarn works up quickly, the pattern needs concentration, so that's 2 stars. Oh, I see they've got star ratings. The cushions were 1 star rating. The hat was 2. And there's some pretend pastries, so you could do, just checking you see that, pretend food for children or grandchildren, or even a display. Very clever. That's 2 stars as well. Yeah. Let me show you a picture without the pattern because it is a paid for book. Fingerless mittens, mitts. It's a nice design on there. And it is 2 stars again. Pattern's not too difficult as there are no fingers to shape, but does require concentration for thumb shaping. And how am I going to do this? Let's see if I can. It's the hat I made. It's got a square top, which is an interesting detail. I think there's a front post or back posts. And then it goes on to striped placemats for your table or wherever you want a placemat, or you could even use it as a mat for plants. It doesn't have to be a placemat. That's interesting. Oh, there's a better picture of them. They do coasters with it as well, look. Yep. And then they go on to slouch socks. A good present. A weekend make. That must be fairly quick. It looks like done in DK. Baby Cashmere Merino by Debbie Bliss. Very luxurious, but I'm sure you could do it in something cheaper if your budget wasn't up to merino. They do look nice and cozy though. Ruffle scarf. Again, you could do that quite plain and dark, or you could do it with a lot of glitz or glitter. That would look good for an evening outfit or being out and about. And we're back to cushion covers. Chevron. So if you've not done chevrons or ripples before, that would be a good start project to do. And you could use up quite a bit of scraps for this, couldn't you? The versatile mitts, which are those mitts that have got the bits on the end to go over your fingers when it's really, really cold. It's good if you wanted something like that. And that's 2 stars. Spiral table mat. But if you did that in bigger yarn and bigger hooks, you could make it into a rug. What have they used? Oh, it's using a yard or a metre of unbleached muslin or old sheeting for the core. And a selection of old cotton fabrics, including dress materials and shirting. So you could use, let's get a picture there of the bits I've used. So you could use bits and bobs to make it as small as a mat for the table, or as large as a rug if need be. It'd be quite hard wearing. And it shows you how to prepare the fabric and then how to make it. And then there's this cobweb wrap. It looks quite delicate and lovely, doesn't it? It's 2 stars. Bobble hat. I don't know, for me it seems a bit high up. I would want my ears covered a bit more because you can see there are ears. If you didn't have long hair to cover your ears, you might get cold ears if you suffered from coldness. This is one made of. So red hot rug, a bath rug or a bedroom rug. And then we've got a matching hat and scarf set. Well, it's pretty easy. You could use 1, 2 colours, as many as you wanted. Excuse me, I've got an itch. Don't know why I've got an itch there. Oh, and they've got little shells on the edge, which you could use or you could leave out. Colour block throw, so you might not want to do it all in a weekend, but it might be a good way of using up your odds and ends, or you might have a few colours that you've chosen that are coordinated together well. And although they give you a chart, you can lay it out however you like. There are no crochet, please. 2 colour fingerless mitts. Now this said it's only 1 star, but that's actual fingers up to the first knuckle. So that I would imagine would be a bit more difficult than the fingerless ones. See? I don't know. No, I like the look of this one, but I think the pom-poms would drive me mad. It's a cable hot water bottle cover. I made one hot water bottle cover earlier in the year, and I've still got one hot bottle, can't say the words, hot water bottle hanging around that needs a cover, so I might have to look into that one. What's it done with? The only thing about this book, it says Debbie Bliss undies in pale blue, but it doesn't tell you what the weight of that yarn is, does it? No. But I would imagine with a 4mm crochet hook, that would be a DK. And then there's a crochet hook roll to keep crochet hooks in, although that looks as if it's going to involve actual sewing, so you need to know how to sew for that. Or you could use an existing crochet roll holder that you've got that needs jazzing up or smartening up, and it ties up with the little flower laces. Then we've got, this looks familiar, but I don't think this is the book. I did this one in a while back. So Zingy Round Pillow. That could be fun. So I'm trying to figure out if this was the one. Oh, and the back's just plain. That looks like it's a half double crochet. Oh, this might be in American terms actually. They've got double crochet and half double crochet. Yep. Book cover with handles. Now you can make that in any colours you wanted and would be a good gift. Gift charms, so there's a star on a Christmas tree there, and this star, oh, and a heart. And I can't see what it is from here. Is it a horseshoe? Christmas tree. Horseshoe, yes. And heart and star. Laptop case. With a zip and a lining, so again, some sewing involved, unless you know somebody who would sew and would help you with that one. Pastel patchwork bag. That would need to be lined, otherwise you'd lose things out of it. And I would imagine you'd need to line the strap with some fabric, or use a very non-stretchy stitch for that. But you could also, depending, I'm all itchy today, I don't know why, sorry. You could also use maybe a cushion cover, a plain one, to line it and tack it in, and then you'd have a zip in the top as well and adjust your measurements to fit that. That could work. I have good ideas sometimes. Then there's these long gloves with a bow, which are actual gloves. And I've got 3 stars, so getting more difficult near the back maybe. Got some. And here we've got an oversized chevron hat, so it's slouchy and chevron with a nice pom-pom on the end. Looks oversized, and any colours could be used. That might be a better picture of it for you. Zigzag scarf, which is the one. So it's been that long since I've read this book. I'd forgotten about things like zigzag scarves. Right. And a star pin cushion for obviously your pins or needles for sewing, whether it be weaving in ends or actual sewing fabric. And that looks like it's been made as like a cushion cover and then put around the cushion case. The cushion middle, pin cushion pad. Oh, you make the pin cushion pad and then which fits inside your cover with the star on. I see. And last but not least is the beach duffel bag for carrying around all your bits and bobs you need to the beach or wherever you're going. So that is Easy Crochet Weekend, and there are a few things in there I'm going to put mark before I put it away, and I'll come back to it later hopefully. Yeah. It's alright, me being me, I haven't written down what I needed to write down, and I couldn't remember what I wanted to tell you. So I'll leave it there for now, and so take care, look after yourself, and I'll talk soon. Bye.